Imagine this. You finally save up $10,000. You invested in dividend stocks, and now you're picturing monthly checks rolling in, covering your rent, your groceries, maybe even a vacation. But here's the harsh truth. With an average dividend yield, that $10,000 will pay you about $25 a month. That's not freedom. That's not income. That's your Spotify bill. So no, $10,000 won't make you rich, but it can do something more powerful. It can help you build a system that pays you every month for the rest of your life. Let me show you how smart investors actually use that first $10,000 to escape the 9-to-5 without chasing hype, high risk, or fake promises.
Let's break it down. The average dividend yield of solid, reliable companies, think Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, is about 2 to 3% per year. That means if you invest $10,000 in these companies, you'll earn $200 to $300 per year. That's $16 to $25 a month. And even if you chase after higher yield dividend stocks, say 6% or more, you're still only looking at $600 a year, or $50 a month, assuming the company doesn't cut their dividend. Now, let's compare that to real life. One tank of gas? $50. Groceries for 1 week? $75. Rent in a major city is $1,500 plus. So no, $10,000 won't set you free. It won't even buy you lunch in New York. And that's where most beginners get it wrong. They see dividend investing as a quick income generator, when in reality, it's a slow, snowball strategy that works over years, not months. But here's the good news. If you use that $10,000 the right way to build, reinvest, and scale, it can eventually grow into a real income machine. So the question isn't how much you earn right now. It's how smartly you use what you've got to build something unstoppable. So if $10,000 won't change your life overnight, why do so many people treat it like it will? The problem isn't just the math, it's the mindset. And here are the 3 biggest dividend traps that quietly keep investors stuck for years. Mistake number 1, obsessing over payouts instead of growth. Many beginners scan for the highest dividend yield they can find. 8%, 10%, sometimes even more. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. A stock that pays a lot often grows very little, or worse, its price collapses while you're collecting nickels. Smart investors ask a better question. Is this company growing? Are earnings rising? Will this dividend still exist in 5 years? Because a 3% dividend that doubles every decade beats a flashy 10% that vanishes next year. Mistake number 2. Thinking monthly payouts equal monthly income. Some investors pile into monthly REITs or BDCs expecting consistency, but ignore how volatile those stocks actually are. If your portfolio drops 20% during a market dip, do you still feel like it's passive income? The income may stay, but the sleep disappears. True dividend investing isn't about timing the calendar. It's about building income that survives recessions. Mistake number 3, ignoring the snowball effect. The biggest power in dividend investing isn't the payout, it's the compounding. And yet, too many investors take their dividends out, spend them, or let them sit idle in cash. That's like planting seeds and refusing to water them. Reinvesting even small dividends year after year creates a compounding machine. It's slow at first, but after a few years, it takes off in a way that surprises even seasoned investors. Warren Buffett didn't become a billionaire because he chased income. He became one because he never stopped compounding. So if you've made any of these mistakes, don't feel bad. Everyone starts somewhere. But the sooner you shift from a payout mindset to a wealth-building mindset, the faster that 10K starts working for you, not just paying you, but freeing you. So if chasing yield and monthly payouts isn't the answer, what is? Here's a smarter framework. One that turns your $10,000 into a system that grows, protects, and eventually frees your time. Phase 1. Build stability first. Start with a small group of companies that have a track record of increasing dividends and weathering recessions. Think of this as your financial base camp. It won't grow fast, but it won't collapse either. Look for 10-plus years of dividend increases, strong balance sheets, and sectors that people always spend on, like utilities, healthcare, and consumer staples. Phase 2. Automate reinvestment. Set it and forget it, literally. Use DRIP, dividend reinvestment plans, or auto-invest features to recycle every dividend back into your holdings. Don't wait, don't think, just build. This phase isn't about income, it's about momentum. It's where your money starts building more money without you lifting a finger. Phase 3. Shift to income-optimized allocation. Once your portfolio grows, say at a $50,000, $100,000 or more, you can start shifting part of it toward income-focused assets. These may include dividend ETFs, covered call funds, or even preferred shares depending on your risk tolerance. But now, you're doing it with scale and strategy, not desperation. And that makes all the difference. Most people try to skip straight to phase 3. That's why they stay stuck. Start small, reinvest smart, grow steady. That's how you turn $10,000 into income that doesn't just arrive, it lasts.
Let me show you what this looks like in real life. A friend of mine, Sarah, full-time graphic designer, started with $10,000 in dividend ETFs back in 2018. She wasn't chasing yield. She focused on consistency. No trading, no hype, just repetition. Fast forward to today, her portfolio is over $45,000. She now earns around $1,400 a year in dividends, or roughly $115 a month. Not life-changing yet, but that's her car insurance, covered, on autopilot. And she's only 33.
So no, $10,000 won't make you rich overnight. But it can be your first step toward freedom if you stop chasing shortcuts and start building a system. Most people look at dividend investing and ask, how much can I make now? The better question is, what can this become if I stay consistent for the next 5 years? Because wealth isn't built in a week. It's built in silence. While others are scrolling TikTok, you're collecting dividends. If you want more frameworks like this, no fluff, no hype, hit subscribe and drop a comment. What's your dividend goal for the next 12 months? Let's make it real.